Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So here I'm coming up with a small tutorial on modeling a metal gate, that's a house gate in 3ds Max. So let's get started. So how we are going to model this is like, so very first of all let's take a plane over here, the front view. I'll just go into the material. So let's take a standard material over here, go into diffuse bitmap, and let's take a reference of that particular gate over here. So what I'm doing over here is like I'm taking a reference of this particular gate. So I think this is perfect. So let's lock this. Let's go into this hierarchy, link info, and let's just lock this. So how you're going to model this is like, let's model this in the front view for now. Let's go into the shapes. Let's take a line over here. Click OK. Go into that, rendering, enabling viewport, and let's make this as a bit of rectangular. Reduce this, keep it as it is. Select this, select the vertices, just slightly push it up. So we are using spline modeling over here. Let's again take a line over here. So first I'll just off this. Enabling viewport. And slightly shuffle this over here. Now select the vertices. Now let's just duplicate that to the bottom over here. After that, let's again take a line of this and let's just draw a straight line over here, and let's go into this enabling viewport, make it a bit radial. So again go to the top view over here and slightly just push it over here. So shift and duplicate it, vertices, slightly push this up, again shift and drag it. So now over here select the vertices, slightly will keep this over here, and again let's duplicate that, take one more copy of it and slightly drag it over here. Better. So select this and this, let's make it as shaded, that is much better. Again duplicate that, vertices, select the vertices, now again slightly push this over here, select this, shuffle it up, shift and drag. Okay, so make sure you are also shuffling this up. So you have to shift all this, properly match it the way it should be. So we'll not go with 100% reference because reference is a bit tilted over here. So we'll manage it accordingly. And save the file. So just save your file. Again select this. Go into the vertices. Okay, so now let's just go over here and let's duplicate this. Go into the vertices. Again make a copy of it. Vertices. Okay, now we'll go over here. I'll off this enabling viewport. And let's just slightly join that. So if you want that it should be round, then you have to make only the half part. And let's go into this and give a lathe modifier in this way. That's it. So you want to make it more sharper, then you can just like this slightly push it a bit inside. Alright, so I'll just duplicate this and I'll slightly put it over here because the reference is not that clear, so we can work in that way. So if it is clear, then it is easy for us. So keep on doing it. All right. Alright, so just keep on duplicating that. Now let's again take a line tool and off this. Let's just refine this shape using a line tool. So let's just adjust it. So let's go into the vertices and let's slightly keep on adjusting all this stuff properly. Alright, so once you're done, enable in viewport and make it as rectangular and reduce its width if required. And if you think that this is too high, we can just reduce that. We can go into the interpolation and increase the steps to make it more smoother. After that, let's just mirror it, copy it over here and keep it in this way. Now again I'll take a line, so I'll make a shape from here only. So these are all different shapes. So totally spline modeling we are using over here. So now we can adjust wherever it is required. So very first of all, what I'll do over here is like, I'll start attaching all of these elements. So that would be easy for me to manage. So we can put some refine over here and slightly alright. So enabling viewport. So I can again go into this line over here. And let's give a extrude modifier. Alright, so let's just select this and again mirror it on this axis. On the other hand, keep it as it is. Now save your file again. Again take a line over here. The thing is, you're not able to see the reference properly. So nothing. So we'll just make a circle over here. We'll just scale that. Keep it like this. Make a circle. Scale that. Keep it. Circle. So I'll scale that. So the circles where we require it, we will keep that. So let's just scale all of this. After that, so select this all. Convert to editable spline. So select this. So let's just attach this, all the circles. Enable in viewport, and let's slightly reduce this also and this also. Looks much better now. Just give one color to it. Now okay, we'll come up with these details. Let's take one more line. So increase this. Alright. After that, take again a line. So we need to adjust this all. You can just adjust it accordingly. Enable in viewport. And reduce its thickness. And let's just duplicate that, mirror it, sorry, copy it, so the reference is a bit tilted, so we'll keep it accordingly. So once you're done, now let's go into this. Let's take a circle again. So just keep on placing the circles. Alright, so take a line, take a arc, sorry, and let's make it this way. Alright, so one thing is just left out. You can just take a line over here. Create this, or you can make it with a circle or arc or anything. So let's just mirror it. Now in y-axis, mirror and copy. That's it. So select this and just give a color to it. So I'll select this whole thing and I'll slightly go over here. I'll place it in this. So this and this, shuffle it inside. I think now looks much better. So let's just hide this. I'll just hide it for a while. Hide selection. Much better. So let's just take a plane down over here. So select this whole gate section. Just push it on the top. And let's just group it and select this, mirror it in x-axis and slightly just place it to the right. So you can animate this gate also. So if you want, I'll just give a standard and I'll just give a bit of a specular to it. So I'll go into this. I'll go into the hierarchy, pivot, affect pivot point over here. Same way, affect pivot over here. Better. So select this over here. You can just click auto key. So first, if you want to show that my gate is open, for this also, key it. I'll open this, key this, go to the 100 frames and it should be closed and it should be closed. So now let's see how it looks like. So that's how your animation is done. It's slowly closed. Alright. So this whole thing we have modeled using spline modeling. So guys, if you have any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this tutorial.